Hello fashion lovers and prospective fashion designers. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I am Daniel Priska. On this channel, you will find helpful videos on sewing techniques, pattern drafting, and everything fashion related, from the basics to the professional tips and tricks, all in a fun and easy way. So guys, in our previous video, we discussed the theoretical aspect of body measurement, drawing the thin line between body measurement and accurate body measurement. We also talked on the types of measurement, units of measurement, the essential principles and guidelines to follow when taking accurate body measurement, and lots more. If you are yet to watch that video, I recommend checking it out. The link is already in the description box. Today, it's time to bring all that knowledge to life with a practical demonstration. I will be showing you exactly how to take body measurement in order for you to get the perfect fit every time. Now, grab your tape measure, let's get right into it. So, before we start actual measuring, let me quickly explain the two main categories of body measurement that you need to understand. We have the upper body measurements and the lower body measurements. The upper body measurements are dimensions of the body taken from the top, usually from the shoulder to the waist. This measurement ensures that garments fit well on the upper part of the body by providing the correct comfort and style needed, especially for tops, blouses, and jackets. Examples of the upper body measurements are bust circumference, under bust circumference, bust span, shoulder to bust point, and so on. Now, the lower body measurements. The lower body measurements are dimensions of the body taken from the waist downwards. These measurements ensures that garment fits well on the lower part of the body by giving the correct fit needed, especially for pants and skirts. Examples of the lower body measurements are waist circumference, hip circumference, knee length, ankle, and so on. Now that you've understood the two main categories of body measurement, let's quickly proceed into the actual measurement process, starting with the upper body measurements. The first upper body measurement to start with is the shoulder width. The shoulder width is the horizontal distance across the back, usually from one shoulder bone to the other. It ensures that garments fit well across the shoulders without being too tight or too loose. To take the shoulder width measurement, you place the tip of your tape measure at the edge of one shoulder bone, just as I have done. Then, gently stretch it across the back to meet the edge of the other shoulder bone like this. Ensure that your tape measure is flat and level. Now, read and record the measurement value obtained. I have 13.5 inches here, which means that the shoulder width measurement is 13.5 inches. So you record whatever value you have when measuring. Next is the neck circumference, which is the circumference around the base of the neck. It ensures that collars, necklines, and high neck designs sit comfortably without being too tight or too loose. To measure the neck circumference, locate the base of the neck, which is the point where the neck meets with the shoulders. So it's the highest point of the shoulder seam. So at this point, you wrap your tape measure just like this, ensuring that it is not too tight or too loose. Again, make sure that your tape measure is leveled. Now, read and record your measurement value. I have 14 inches here, so it means that the neck circumference is 14 inches. The top upper body measurement I will be illustrating now is the bust circumference. The bust circumference is the measurement around the fullest part of the bust, usually over the two nipples, and across the back on the same level. This measurement is crucial for drafting or adjusting bodies, blouses, dresses, or any other upper body fitted garments. To take the bust circumference, wrap your tape measure around the fullest part of the bust just like this. Ensure that it is leveled across the back. Now, read and record your measurement value. I have 34 inches here, which means that the bust circumference is 34 inches. Let's proceed into the under bust measurement, which is the measurement just below the bust. This is the under bust area, and when taking the under bust measurement, we usually measure around this area you see midpoint and even to the back area. The under bust measurement is crucial for designing upper body fitted garments like corsets by giving the proper support and shape. needed in the area just below the bust. To take the under bust measurement, you wrap your tape measure around the area just below the bust. So ensure that your tape measure is parallel to the floor. Then read and record your measurement value. I have 27 inches here, so it means that the under bust circumference is 27 inches. Now let's proceed into the bust span measurement. The bust span measurement is the horizontal distance from one nipple to the other. It is used for placing darts, princess seams, or any other bust shaping accurately. It also helps in achieving proper fit over the bust area. To take the bust span measurement, locate the two bust points. So this is one on one side and this is the other bust point on the other side. After locating the two bust points, place your tape measure on top of one bust point just like this and extend it to meet with the other one, ensuring that your tape measure is flat and leveled. Then read and record your measurement value. Now, the shoulder to bust point measurement. The shoulder to bust point measurement is the vertical distance from the tip of the shoulder, usually at the highest point of the shoulder, to the bust point. It ensures that your design fits perfectly around the apex of the bust, which is the nipple point. Take the shoulder to bust point measurement. Place your measurement tape on the highest point of the shoulder like this. Then you measure vertically downwards, ensuring that your tape measure is straight and parallel to the floor. Then read and record your measurement value. I have 10 inches here, so I'll be writing down 10 inches as the measurement of the shoulder to bust point. The seventh upper body measurement I will be illustrating is the shoulder to under bust. The shoulder to under bust is the vertical distance, usually from the highest point of the shoulder, following the curve of the bust down to the under bust, where the bra band usually sits. The shoulder to under bust measurement is used for placing shaping elements like under bust darts. To take the shoulder to under bust measurement, place your tape measure on the highest point of the shoulder just like this. Now, following the curve around the bust area, measure vertically downwards just as I am doing. Ensure that your tape measure is parallel to the floor. Then read and record the measurement value. I have 13.5 inches here as the measurement of the shoulder to under bust area. Right now, I'll be showing you the shoulder to waist measurement, which is the vertical distance, usually at the highest point of the shoulder, following the curve of the body down to the natural waistline. This measurement helps you to determine the length of your bodies, place that, and also ensures that garments fit well following the shape of the body. That is this area that you see me touch. To take the shoulder to waist measurement, place your tape measure on the shoulder line like this. Now, following the curve around the bust, vertically measure downwards up to the natural waistline. I have 17 inches here, so it means that the shoulder to waist measurement is 17 inches. So the ninth upper body measurement I will be illustrating is the sleeve length. The sleeve length is the vertical distance from the shoulder, where the arm joins with the shoulder, downwards to any desired point of your choice. It could be short, it could be 3/4, or it could be to the waist bone, depending on the area you want your sleeve to be. Now, to take the sleeve length measurement, place your tape measure on the point where the shoulder joins with the arm. Now, following the shape, measure downwards just as I am doing. If it is a full length sleeve, you measure up to your desired point. If it is short, you also measure following the curve to the desired point. If it is 3/4, you do the same thing. Then read and record your measurement value. So the 10th upper body measurement I'll be showing you how to take now is the armhole circumference. So it is around this area that you see me point at that we usually measure when we are to take the armhole circumference. It ensures that your sleeve fits well by giving a proper arm movement. So to take the armhole circumference, wrap your tape measure around the armhole, ensuring that it is not too tight or too loose. Your tape measure should also be parallel to the floor. Then read and record your measurement value. So guys, the last upper body measurement I'll be illustrating in this video is the back length. The back length is the vertical distance from the prominent bone at the base of the neck. It ensures a proper shoulder to waist fit without sagging or pulling at the back. To take the back length measurement, locate the prominent bone at the base of the neck. It is around this area you see me point out, or you could easily locate it on the body by feeling it at the back, just like this. So when you touch your back like this, you always feel the bone. So on this lifeless model, it is around this point. So I will place my tape measure there and measure vertically downwards. Then I will record whatever value I have. Now ensure that your tape measure is parallel, just the way mine is, for an accurate back length measurement. Now that we've covered the upper body measurements, let's move into the lower body measurements, which are the body dimensions taken from the waist downwards. The first lower body measurement to be taken is the waist circumference. The waist circumference is the measurement around the tiniest part of the body, usually above the belly button. So this is the waistline, and it is on this area that we usually measure around in order for us to get the waist circumference. It ensures that a proper fit is being given around the waist area. To measure it accurately, wrap your tape measure around it, ensuring that my tape measure is not too tight or too loose. You see that I can still move it around a little bit. Your tape measure should also be parallel to the floor for an accurate waist circumference. Now, read and record your measurement value. I have 25 inches here, and that is the waist circumference that I will be noting down. Next is the hip circumference, which is the measurement around the fullest part of your hips and buttocks. It ensures that your garment fits comfortably on the lower part of the body by providing the comfort and flattery fit needed. To measure the hip circumference, wrap your tape measure around the fullest part of your hips and buttocks, ensuring that your tape measure is leveled across the back. Then, read and record your measurement value. Your tape measure should also not be too tight or too loose on that hip area. The third lower body measurement I will be illustrating is the crotch depth, which is the vertical distance from the side waist to the chest surface when seated. To get the crotch depth, measure side waist down to the chest surface when seated, ensuring that your tape measure is straight for an accurate crotch depth measurement. Also feel the chest surface so that you can be able to read the measurement when you take away your measuring tape. I have 12 inches as my crotch depth measurement. Now I will be illustrating the thigh circumference, which is the measurement around the fullest part of your thigh, usually taking about 2 to 3 inches from the crotch point. This measurement is essential when drafting trousers, jumpsuits, shorts, or any other lower garment that need to fit well around the upper legs. To know the exact place to measure for the thigh circumference, measure about 2 to 3 inches away from the crotch point. So at that point, you wrap your tape measure just like this, ensuring that your tape measure is not too tight or too loose at that point. Should also be parallel to the floor, just the way mine is, for an accurate thigh circumference. Then read and record your measurements. The next important lower body measurement we'll be taking now is the knee circumference, which is the circumference around the knee. So this is our knee, and it is at this point that we usually measure when taking the knee circumference. The knee circumference is essential when creating garments that allow movement and flexibility at the knee. To measure the knee circumference, wrap your tape measure around the knee point just like this, ensuring that your tape measure is not too tight or too loose. Then read and record your measurement value. I have 14.5 inches here as the measurement of the knee circumference. Now let's illustrate the measurement of the calf, which is called the calf circumference. So the calf circumference is the measurement around the widest part of the ankle, usually between the knee and the ankle. So it is around this point that we usually take when we are to measure the calf circumference. It ensures that garments like your trousers have the correct fit at the calf area. Now, to measure the calf circumference, wrap your tape measure around the widest part of the ankle, just like this, ensuring that your tape measure is not too tight or too loose. Then read and record your measurement value. I have 14 inches here as the measurement of the calf circumference. Let's proceed into the ankle circumference, which is the measurement around the narrowest part of your ankle. This is your ankle, and it is at this point that we usually take the ankle circumference. The ankle circumference is essential when designing trousers and needed fitting around the ankle. So to measure it accurately, wrap your tape measure just like this, ensuring that it is not too tight or too loose. Then read and record your measurement value. I have 9.5 inches as the ankle circumference. The 8th upper body measurement I will be illustrating now is the hip length. The hip length is the vertical distance from the waist to the area where you took your hip measurement. This measurement helps you to place the hip curve correctly. To measure the hip depth, place your tape measure on the waist just like this and measure vertically downwards to the fullest part of the buttocks, ensuring that your tape measure is leveled and also parallel to the floor. Then read and record your measurement value. Now let's illustrate the knee length, which is the measurement from the waist to the knee. It is needed for drafting skirts and pants that stop at the knee level. To take your knee length measurement, place your tape measure on the waist and measure vertically downwards to the middle of the knee, ensuring that your tape measure is leveled and parallel to the floor. Then read and record your measurement value. I have 24 inches here as the measurement of the knee length. Now, the inseam, which is the vertical distance from the crotch up to the ankle. To measure the inseam, place your tape measure on the crotch point just like this and measure vertically downwards to the ankle. Now, read and record your measurement value. I have 29 inches as the measurement of the inseam. The last lower body measurement I will be showing you in this video is the outseam, which is the vertical distance from your waist along the outer leg down to the ankle. It determines the length of our trousers or skirts. So to measure it accurately, place your tape measure on the waist just like this, then measure vertically downwards along the outer leg just as I am doing up to the ankle. Now read and record your measurement value. I have 40 inches here as the outseam. This brings us to the end of our practical section on how to take accurate body measurements. I hope this demonstration has helped you understand how to take each measurement accurately for a better fit. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe for more. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!